Hello and welcome to another installment of our tutorials on how to locate Greene County records on FamilySearch. So in this tutorial, we are going to focus on deed records. I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, so we're going to start on Greene County's homepage. So it's greenecountyohio.gov. And once you're on the home page, you're going to go to Departments and click on Archives. And once you're on the Archives homepage, you're going to click on Family Resources, which will take you to our Family Resources page. And scroll down about a third or so. And you'll come down to, we have created how-to guides, and click here. And we'll scroll down in these. You can see the PDFs of all the different guides, and you'll find deed records. So click deed records and it'll pull it up for you. So this is the guide on how to locate those records. I print these usually, just makes it easier for me. But if you want to leave it up on your screen so you can flip back and forth, if you have a dual screen, you can pull it over to another screen. It's really up to you, whatever works best. But I printed it so that I could make sure that I'm following the instructions as I walk you through. So that is up to you, but I am going to now start at the FamilySearch page. Now you do have to have an account to get into FamilySearch. It is free, so create an account and log in. Once you're logged in, this is the home page. So from the home page, you're going to click Search and you're going to click Catalog. And here we're going to search by place, and it's in descending order. So United States, Ohio, Greene. And click Search. And this is going to take you to FamilySearch catalog for all Greene County records. And we are going to search according to our guide. We're going to look in land and property. So if you click that, it will expand. And we're going to look at general index to deeds, direct 1803 through 1965, reverse 1803 through 1965, and then deeds 1798 through 1901. So you'll notice right away that not all the deeds are going to be out on FamilySearch. It's only up until 1901. And also you'll notice that the index does not, the reverse and direct does not cover those first about 5 years. So you're going to have to do a search a little bit differently with those deeds. You may actually just have to page through, unfortunately, but it's only for a short period of years. So it makes it not too terrible. So click that link and it's going to take you to the search results. So right away, you're going to notice that you have your direct index. So this is indexed by the grantor or the seller. Your reverse index here starts after those, and that is indexed by the grantee or the buyer. And then you have your deeds, and those start at 1A and go through 91. And again, it's only up until 1901. So let's start with let's just do a direct index, and we're going to do this one right here. So volume 4 and 5. Now, a lot of times you can just click the camera icon, but I like to right click and then open a new tab so I can leave this screen up so that if I need to go back and forth, I can easily. So once you're in this, it's going to take you to a grid view. And this is just the index. So if I'm going to start here, you can see that's where it began. And we're just going to go to the first person here, and that is Augustus Alexander to John C. Alexander in 1853. So if you scroll in, these are really good images, and you can scroll in and see it very well. There's actually a lot of information on this index. So it tells you what kind of deed. So it looks like this is a quick claim. What volume? So it's volume 29, page 382. The acreage isn't listed, but the military survey is. So 4871. And then the consideration for $846. So you get a decent amount of information right here in the index. So I would recommend going ahead and taking a screenshot of this. You can download this, excuse me, whatever works best for you. But it's helpful. And then make sure to write down obviously what volume and page number you need to start with. So since we need volume 29 and page 820 or 382, I'm going to go back up here at the top and go back to my catalog. So, and we're going to scroll down to deeds 28 and 29. Now, 28 and 29 are part of the same image gallery. So that means it's going to start with 28. So you're going to actually have to scroll down to find the next volume. You can scroll down or you can use the image number search. I actually looked to see which one it is, what image number it is, where the next book starts, which is 371. If you click enter, it's going to take you to that one. We are working on getting these in here for you. So when you're looking at them, if you're looking at the guide, it's going to tell you exactly which one to go to. So it's just watch our index or watch our how-to guides for any updates, because we do like to add that information as we have time. You can see this one will take you right to that volume. So we know we need page 382. Well, obviously, page number and image number do not correlate. So you're going to have to kind of guess. So what I would do is if I were you, you can, go to the first page here. You need to see as page 1, you know what page you need. So you can kind of make a guess. So let's say 500. And that's going to take you to 253. We're not far off. So I'm going to add 40. And you just press enter on your keyboard to get up there. All right, so 333. No, I actually know what number it is. I'm going to actually put it in now, but this is how you can do it. And we're at 382. So again, you can scroll in here and you scroll down, and there's Augustus W. Alexander to John C. Alexander. It gives you the date, when it was recorded, who recorded it, and you can download these. And you want to check to make sure that it's not on multiple pages. So it looks like it ends there. So, but let's just go ahead and scroll to the next page just to verify. And it does. Okay, so you'll go back to your page and then you can use the print or you can use the download button. A lot of times I will just download, that way I can crop exactly what I need. Just make note of the volume and page number. So if you ever need to go back, you know which volume and page number it's on. So that's very simple, honestly, to find those. It's just, if you don't know when the property was bought or sold, it makes it a little more difficult. But the one thing nice about those is that you can easily, if you're looking at these indexes, there's several years here. So if you have a rough idea of the year, you've got at least about 20 years that you can search, 10 to 20 years, depending on the index. Obviously, it becomes less years as you get further, but you have a lot of leeway there. So, and if maybe you just know one or the other, obviously you can check your direct or reverse index based on that. So that's really all that's to it. Something to keep in mind, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but let's look at an index again, is that when you're looking at these names in the index, you'll notice that they're not in alphabetical order. So they are grouped by first letter of last name and first letter of first name. So all of the A last names are together with the A first names. So you can see that these are all A first names as they're indexed. And then if you go further, now they're into C's, B's and C's. So keep that in mind as you're going through there. So the direct index is going to be the grand tour. And then let me go ahead and show you the reverse index just so you can see it, one. And then the reverse index, let's just click on one of these. And there's some of these, let's see, retakes. So if you're not finding the one that you need, it's because the image was bad and they had to retake it. So you might have to look at the front of the book for those. Just something else to be aware of. So let's click on one of these. Now this is the reverse index. And again, you can see last name Bell, Adam, and they're in order like we've discussed, like all the B's are together with the first letter of the first name, so A's. And then we can go to the next page and you'll probably see the end. Oh, no, there's one more page. All right, and then you can see it starts with B's. So sometimes they'll leave a page or so. So if you're not sure and you think that, oh, these are probably all A's and then these are probably the start of B's, you can kind of guess by looking at these sometimes. So it may help to just kind of scroll through them if you're not sure. So that's how to find the deed records. It's actually pretty simple. But if you have any questions, we are going to discuss or be live on Facebook for you to ask any questions you have about that. And we're going to do that live with the tax records. And so that's going to be Tuesday, June 15th at 2 p.m. So join us on Facebook and we will answer any questions you have that day. So thanks for joining us and we hope you find this resource useful. Thanks.